Hey, my Stampin' friends. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hopefully, I've got some friends on here. Let me get my comments pulled up. Hello, everyone. Come on into my studio. Jody Breckville, Stampin' Queen. I am here live in my stamp studio today. This is going to be a pretty quick live because I am on a very low battery right now. And my daughter has my car, which has my cell phone charger in it. So I don't want to run out of battery. That would be terrible. So come on in, everybody. Say hello. Let me know if you're here. And while you guys are popping in, we are going to do a little bit of stamping today. I'm here live every Wednesday at noon Eastern time. You might be catching me on my YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe. You guys might be finding me on Facebook, so make sure you follow me on Facebook so that way you never miss a thing. Let's talk real quick though about these retiring in colors. So these colors are getting ready to leave us, you guys, and the ink pads are already on low inventory. So if you have not gotten these colors, I would highly encourage you to do so. I know I'm saying right now that they typically retire because you guys have heard we have a color refresh coming. So demonstrators are going to find that information out on March 29th when we get to sneaky peek at our upcoming annual catalog. But we're getting ready to retire our purple catalog, and we're getting ready to retire our annual. So these two catalogs are getting ready to leave, which means things are about to go crazy. We're going to retire in colors. We're going to have a color refresh. We've got two catalogs that are getting ready to retire. We're going to have last chance lists. We're going to have sales. It's going to be crazy, y'all. But what I want to make sure of is if you guys need to get cardstock, blends, markers, gems, ribbon, ink refills, very important, ink refills, get them now while you can, because once they're gone, and you can keep on creating. You know, the Stampin' Popo doesn't come and take all your colors away just because they're retired. And some of these we love more than others, and we really want them to stick around, but yeah, we just don't know. So if you have any questions about retiring time, hit me up and let me know. Like I said, catalogs are getting ready to retire. Last chance lists are coming out. Like, it's going to be insane. So wanted to make sure you guys knew all about that. The other thing I want to make sure you guys are aware of is this class ends today. I have a Rain or Shine monthly creative escape. If you are a subscriber, you are automatically getting this one. You do not need to do a thing. That's the beauty of being a subscriber. Whatever I plan, you automatically get. So my subscribers are super happy. Plus, when they stay with me for 6 months, they get a $25 swag bag for free. So it's always a good time to subscribe to my monthly creative escapes. But you're going to get a half a pack of the designer series paper. Okay, so you're going to get a half a pack of this. Super cute paper. We're loving it. We are loving this paper. It is just too stinking cute with these little animals. And the bundle coordinates with the paper, so it cuts these little guys out, which is awesome. Cuts out some of the rain clouds. It's just a really cute set. It also is shiny and shimmery, so it's got some texture on there. So you get half a pack of the paper. You're going to get a roll of the crinkle seam binding. You're going to get the loose daisies, which are adorbs. And you will get everything you need to make 8 cards. So here are the cards that you're going to get the supplies for. So, and you get to make 2 of every single card. Okay, right? So this one, which is a little bit of a fun fold. Super cute. And yeah, there's 4 cards right there. So you're going to get everything you need to make these 4 cards, but then I'm giving you a bonus card in your tutorial. So you will get, your tutorial is going to include the dimensions to create this super cute card here. Now, one thing that I did use was a lot of Wink of Stella. So you can always add Wink of Stella on. The other thing that I used was the raindrop embossing folder. So you can always add that on as well. So that is ending today. That's it. I will have the link in the description of the video so you can grab that. Now, one thing I'm going to mention, oh, here's the bundle in case this is the bundle I'm focusing on, but that's not included. You can always add that on or use yours. There's the dies. Right now, the dies are not orderable. Neither are the little daisies, but they are in shipment. They're expecting them to be in March 20th. So I went ahead with this class because I'm like, that is close enough. Today's the 15th. Hopefully they're going to be in next week. I'll get them ordered for you guys and have them in with your kit. In the event that I don't, what I do is prep everything anyway, get it out to you guys, and then I send your little daisies a little bit later. This is an add-on, so some of you guys may already have it, so not a worry. But those dies are on their way, coming in a big ship, hopefully soon. All right. We've got some friends. We've got Jeanne, we've got Melinda, we got Mary Ellen, Sharon. Awesome. I love it. All right. You guys are here to see some stamping. So what are we going to work with today? We're going to work with Miss Queen Bee. Yes, we are. So Queen Bee has not seen much love in my studio. She is $1 million stamp set, which means a demonstrator has sold $1 million and they get to design a stamp set. So this one is Laura Milligan's, and I haven't done too much with it, but I wanted to play with it because I have something cute to show you. So it's on page 26 of the little purple catalog. It does have a die set with it. Very cool. And if you love bees, this is your jam, right? Now, one thing I will say is these dies are gone too. So I've been trying really hard to show you guys things that are not out of stock, but daggone, it's hard right now. So there must be a big shipment on its way in. So I'm going to work with it anyway, because these bee dies are to be in sometime in March, 20th, 27th, something like that. Okay, let me get set up here because I got some cool stuff to share. All right, and what we're going to make today is a 3D item. Some of you guys like 3D items. Some of you are like, that's okay, I'll watch. But if you need like a cute little gift idea or something along those lines, we're going to make this little hand sanitizer holder. Isn't that cute? Puts a little mini Bath and Body hand sani right in there. So if you need a little favor or a treat, Easter's coming. I know lots of people do favors and treats and stuff like that. Hand sanitizer, you know, we're still in the cold and flu season, I guess. So yeah, this is what we're going to create today. So we're going to take a piece of Night of Navy, and I will have the dimensions in the description for you guys. But you know what I always tell you is make yourself a template first, right? So we've got a piece of paper that is 3 3/4 by 4 3/4. So I did navy, but you could use any color that you chose or any color that you choose. And we're going to put in with the 4 3/4 at the top, and we're going to do 2 scores on this is the long side. So we're going to score at 1 inch and 2 inches. Then we're just going to do a quarter turn, and we are going to score at 1 and 2 3/4. That's pretty much all there is to it. Okay, so the next thing when we're creating 3D boxes is we love our bone folder. So we're going to grab that and we're going to just really burnish all those score lines. It starts to break down the fibers in the cardstock and helps your project go together so much easier. So that's what we have right here. And to make the box, we need to make some flaps. So we are going to just cut and free up that middle flap right there, that middle square. Now, another thing that I like to do is kind of angle a little bit just so that it's not so bulky when you get it together. So and don't worry about making sure if these are even, if they look good, because they get completely hidden. So there is no worries at all. Okay, so that's what it ends up looking like. And there's my template. So I like to take the junky cardstock I have laying around. That way I can kind of put it together and make sure I know what I'm doing. So I'm like, okay, this is working correctly before I start to have an uh-oh on my good stuff. So this is what it will end up looking like. Oh, you like 3D things. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I like 3D things too, but I don't like coming up with them on my own. I like copying them from other people because math is hard. So sometimes it is just hard to do math, right? Now, one thing that you will need when you put together 3D items is a heavy duty adhesive. So I'm going to grab my Stamp and Seal Plus. Actually, I'm not. I have tear and tape right here. So let's use our tear and tape. And what we're going to do is this is the outside of our box. So it kind of is wrapping around like this. So I'm going to put some tear and tape right here on that middle panel. Seal works okay, but sometimes when you're trying to make those 3D projects, it's just nice to have a good, strong adhesive that will hold together and not peel apart, because sometimes there's a little bit more pressure on these flaps than there would be if you were just creating a regular card. Okay, so there's our tear and tape. So this is going to come in like this. Like so, and then this is going to fold up. So I want tear and tape on the inside of these flaps. So I'm just going to flip it over while we've got it here, and we're only putting it on the flaps. All right, hopefully everything's working okay, because like I mentioned at the beginning, I've got a low battery and I have no charger. So I'm going to be rolling right along. After the video is done, after we're done live here, I will make sure and put the dimensions in the description. If you guys want to make these, it'll just tell you what sizes you need to cut your paper and such. Okay, so we're going to fold that flap in like that. Do the same on the other side. Like so. Perfect. Now we'll do this flap. And this is as easy as it gets, you guys. So I hope that this is something that you find interesting and something you might find useful. Hand sanitizer is always useful, and cute little packaging is even better. Sometimes they have, Bath and Body has those amazing sales that you can get them for, a little bit of nothing. Okay, so there's our little holder. Super easy. Now, one thing that we're going to do is we're actually going to notch that edge right there. And I'm just going to cut from corner to corner. Again, I am not worried about measuring or any of that good stuff. I'm just eyeballing it because I'm going to make it so pretty. No one's even going to be like, hey, she's off on one side. It's a little bit longer than the other. No one's going to say that. They're just going to be like, oh my gosh, that is so stinking cute. So the next thing we have is a piece of designer series paper. So this is from the Regency Park pack. I showed this on Movie Monday the other day. This is a 6x6 pack called Regency Park. That's what that DSP is from. There's a little polka dotted pattern in there. Regency Park is in the pink catalog, and I don't know if it's going to leave us or not, you guys. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, I'm getting low on adhesive. Let's hope we can get through this project. So I'm just going to put that on the front. Now, I did make it longer than it needed to be, because you will notice that it is longer than the front of the box. Because I want to do a lot of decoration. I have a Highland Heather heart that I cut out a little bit earlier. Some Highland Heather ink. We'll have to see if Highland Heather is going to get to stay around. Now this stamp is from Queen Bee. So I'm just going to do some splotches around here on that little tone on tone with that little heart. I'm going to add this to the front. There we go. I die cut out ahead of time 2 little flowers. That's again from the Queen Bee, so they're die cut ahead. right there and right there. They're from Fresh Freesia, but I'm going to set them off to the side while I do my stamping. So we've got a little bit of stamping that we want to do, and that is this giant set of flowers here. So we're going to do that in Memento ink, the Memento Black, because I'm going to color them with Stampin' Blends. Now, I don't need the whole thing because it's going to be too big, obviously. So you'll notice on the sample, I cut it off at the bottom. So I don't need to stamp the whole thing. Otherwise, it'd be way up here and it would just not be right. So we're going to color with our blends. Oh my goodness. I don't have my glasses on. Hold, please. I'm wondering why things look a little bit blurry. And I'm like, that's because you don't have your glasses on. I just got back from my aerobics class. And so I ran to Walmart real quick, thinking I just need to stop in, pick up a script, grab a couple things, in and out. Oh my Lanta, you guys. I think I stood in line just to pay for my 3 or 4 items for 25 minutes. It was crazy day at the Walmart. Today I noticed something in my town. We are South Central Pennsylvania, and there's a big Amish community in our area, and they have times where they will have people bring them to the stores, bring them to Walmart and that kind of thing. So today was some Amish friends were there today. And when they come loaded for bear, right? They are going to do mega shopping. So there were tons of vans and trucks and tons of carts that were full of stuff. They were definitely stocking up today. So they were making their big trip to the Walmart. So that kind of slowed things down a little bit. And then, of course, you know, they had maybe 3 checkout people. That was it. All right. Now, there is a die for this, praise be. So let's get that die out and we will cut it real quick. We're going to wake up the baby boss here. I've got baby Blue is going to wake up and do some die cutting for us today. Hopefully he's going to behave himself and we're going to be able to line this up perfectly and not have it move around too much. I'm also in the midst of packing for my retreat. So my friend Connie Heisey and I, some of you guys watch her and follow her as well. And we do retreats together. And so we leave tomorrow. So half of my office is packed up right now. The other half is here with you guys. I'm showing you some of the things that I have not packed yet. So we're really excited to get to see lots of our Stampin' Friends tomorrow Friday for a whole weekend of creating. I love it. And it's cold and windy here in Pennsylvania, which means it's perfect for stamping, I think. I don't feel guilty for not being outside. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just find a good spot to kind of go straight across there. And it looks like I need to color a couple more leaves that are hanging down here at the end. There we are. A little bit of adhesive down here. Do I want dimensionals on that? I think I'm going to keep it flat because I don't want it to be too high up in the air. So there, we'll have that just meet right down there at the bottom. Slide it over just a smidge. There we are, coming along. Now I'll grab myself some snot dots. Oh, there's Julia. Hey, Julia's one of our pampered stampers. Yeah, we'll totally see you Friday morning. We're getting ready. My car's gone right now. My daughter has it. But I will be packing it this evening when she returns. Her car's in the shop getting inspected. All those things you got to do when your kid comes home for spring break, right? So we had to do massive car trading today. And that's why my my cell phone charger is not here. So there we are with that. I think I'm going to add a little twine, little linen thread bow. Let's keep doctoring this guy up. Now on my sample, I had a birthday. So I did happy birthday there. But on this one, I'm going to leave it off because I don't know what I need it for. And maybe you don't want it to say anything. Just have it be a gift, you know. But if you need happy Easter, happy birthday, you could do St. Patrick's Day. If you give a little treats for things St. Patrick's Day, that would be cute. So we tied ourselves just a linen knot or linen bow. And we're going to put a good old snot dot right on that. And just going to have that kind of go right here where those little flowers are. And then finally, I have some milky dots. And I'm going to put them in the center of our flower. So we've got a big one here. And then do I have any small ones left? I do have a couple small ones. Perfect. I'm running out of the milky dots. They are sold out. We will not be getting any more in. And this is that's all I got left. I'm going to keep using them though. So there we go. There is a super cute little I lost the word, hand sanitizer holder. Super quick and easy. Love that. All right, so I have one quick card I want to share with you guys because we have to play with the bee, right? And this is a quick one because I got to make sure my battery lasts. So I have got Petal Pink. And I'm not going to lie, you guys, I'm afraid for this one. I am afraid for Petal Pink. I think it might be one of the ones that we are going to move on in the color refresh, but I don't know. We'll find out in a couple days. So Petal Pink, 4 1/4 by 11. And then I have another piece of Petal Pink that I cut, and I embossed it with one of our new embossing folders. So this is part of the online exclusive. These are only available to be seen online, but you can buy them through my online store. You can buy them from your demonstrator. You can order them from yourselves if you're a demo, but it's a 3-pack. And I think I showed them to you before, but just in case, we've got dots, we've got little flowers, and we have like this cross hatch. So all 3 of these embossing folders come in that pack. So you can find them as part of the online exclusive, but I love this one. I think that's my favorite. It's just a nice, subtle little background. Got a piece of designer series paper here from that same Regency Park pack. I've used the heck out of that too. I don't have much left of it either. And so we're just going to add this right here to the edge of that piece of cardstock. And we're going to attach that to that Petal Pink card base. So we've got a little tone on tone here. Oh, I'm so down to the wire. Look, we can see the red. Oh, bite your tongue, Betsy says. I know. It's like a love or hate. I love Petal Pink. Not by itself, I don't think, Bets. I think, like, I love it when they paired it with navy and blue. But just to grab it by itself, it's not one of the colors that I go to. But it, like, blends itself with so many other colors that I think it does become one of my go-tos. So I think, almost did uh-oh. So I do love when we pair it with some of the other colors. All right, so there we go with that. Now, out of the dies, there's this little half circle of greenery or whitery. That's what I made it. Ooh, espresso. Betsy's saying Petal Pink with espresso. That would be nice. I'm digging that. I feel what you're saying. I'm going to attach this guy here with some snot dots and maybe just 2. I'm not too worried because they're going to get hidden by my big B. I'm going to put big B right on here. So we've got this greenery. Careful, it's very thin and delicate, but so pretty. This would make really cool pages on your scrapbook. Then I have my bee. There's my bee. So I did her in Balmy Blue. And here are her wings in Vellum. Yes, Vellum. Now I could do some Wink Stella on there, but my battery is starting to die. So we're going to keep on rolling. I'm going to put her wings on with a good old snot dot. And I just put it right in the center so you can see her wings are kind of sticking up. How cool is that? It's very 3D looking, but wouldn't that be cool in glimmer paper or add some Wink Stella to it? That would be so pretty. So pretty. Pop-Tarts for the bee. There we go. And she's going to hover right over top of where those glue dots were so nobody knows that they were sticking out there. Love you, little bee. You're cute. Let's do some milky dots here. I'm using the white ones because I think they will pop a little bit better than I'm running out of pink too. I'm running out of all of them. Okay, so there we have that. Now, there's one more thing we need to add. And look at this itty bitty, teeny weeny, stinking cute heart. And if you noticed, she has a heart right there in the center, that little bee. So I cut it above. Look at it in there. I was like, don't lose it if I cut it out ahead of time. Look at that teeny little heart. All right. So very, very carefully. Very carefully. I don't have any green glue here. Chinkies. It's okay. Let's use a snot dot. It's all right. Nope, I want green glue. Hold, please. I told you so much of my stuff has been getting packed. But I had to come on live with you guys because I won't be back till Monday because I'll be away at my retreat. All right, little heart. This is like doing surgery on this bee to give her a little heart. She better love it. There we go. Cute, yes? Cute. All right, so that is Miss Queen Bee. Dye should be coming back in. Have no fear, friends. It'll be okay. There's Queen Bee. There's the card we made today. Here's our super cute little hand sanitizer holder. And then there's a couple others that I made. I did a happy birthday one, little bee right there. And then there's some little honeycomb doodahs. And then here's another one that I did with the heat embossing in gold. And there's the crown for Miss Queen Bee. Yes, girl. And she's got her little heart on there too, and her little vellum wings. There's the hive embossing folder. I mean, it's a thing. It's a total thing. All right, my friends, don't forget, today is the last day for our Rain or Shine class. Ends today. Description will be down below. So you can check that out and grab the Rain or Shine class. And don't forget about those in colors. Okay. So that's all I got for you today. My battery stayed alive. So yay, it's a good Wednesday. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel or follow me on the Face page. And I will be back 7 p.m. Eastern time Monday. I'm here stamping for you, and noon on Wednesdays Eastern time. I am here. All right, everybody. Have a great weekend, friends. Talk to you Monday.